Hello, everyone. I'm Chris. What?
Blew it. I was gonna say, happy anniversary.
Oh, see, you screwed it up.
Okay, just cut that part out.
Hello, everyone.
Hey y'all, welcome
What the
back.
hell happened to the happy anniversary?
Oh, you thought I was gonna do something different. I thought you were gonna do something.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello, everyone.
Happy anniversary.
I'm Chris,
I'm Chris.
and we're tripping with the Chris's. And this episode marks our 1 year full-time anniversary.
Yes, it's hard to believe. It has flown by. Flown by.
Yeah, so we moved in actually on the 13th of last June, but our house did not close until the 18th.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had a 4-day period. Is that right? Yeah, 4-day period where we lived in the RV before the house closed, just so that we could clean it out, make sure it was all clean and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of gave us some time to transition between the house and the RV.
So tonight we're just going to go over how this first year has gone for us.
Yeah, what's different today from a year ago
And there's a lot that's
when we
different.
just started?
Moving from a 3,000 square foot house to a 410 foot square house.
If that much.
Yeah. So that's a huge adjustment.
Quite an adjustment,
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, our organizing skills have gotten really good.
We don't have near as many clothes as we had.
Nope. And we're still paring down. Although I tend to still bring in some stuff, and so do you.
Yeah, but typically what I bring in, something goes out.
Yeah, we try to adopt that method. So far, we've been pretty good. I think I've bought some work shirts or something, and I haven't gotten rid of some stuff.
Yeah, now I guess one of the things a little different about us versus a lot of full timers is we have an exit strategy that we implemented before we did anything else, and that was buying the tiny house. So there's a lot of clothes, a lot of stuff that would be in storage done in the house.
Yeah, we try to keep winter stuff down there, and then when we go in the winter, we swap it out, and then we go again in the spring and get our spring clothes back,
Yep.
summer clothes.
Yep. And that's our when we retire, that will be our winter home, and then during the spring, summer, fall, we'll travel. Hey, the one other thing I'm just gonna say, we have the ACs turned off, and it's 100 degrees outside. Well, it's not 100 now, but
Not now, but it did get up to that.
yeah, we're trying to keep the humming of the ACs down.
So, speaking of travel, having this lifestyle has given us the opportunity to move around the city and explore parts of town that we haven't been to before, which is kind of weird. You would think, oh, you live here, you can go anywhere, anytime. But staying on, I don't know, out in the NASA area, that forced us to take a look around the area and see what there was to do. And then we could drive, how close we were to Galveston, we could drive down there and do activities down there as well.
Yep.
See friends. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. So, let's see, we stay in Tomball. So we've explored Tomball, parts that we wouldn't have ever explored. We stay predominantly in Willis, Texas, which is north of Houston, and we've explored and gone to places in Conroe and Willis that we would have never gone to before. Yeah. And that's part of the deal. Chris works downtown Houston, and I travel all over Houston, so we cannot leave the Houston vicinity. She doesn't work from home. She works in an office.
Yeah, not
and,
for long. We can't.
and I work in an office or I travel. So, you know, uh, going for more than 60 miles from Houston is really not an option.
So we have another trip coming up where we will be for the 4th of July up in the state park. So we're pretty excited about that. We haven't done that in a long time. We're going to Livingston State Park.
Going to Livingston State Park, that'll be the first time that we put this trailer in a state park. So that'll be a little challenging. I think I've picked the right site. I hope. Fingers are crossed. And then we have some things planned while we're there. We got some friends coming over on 4th of July to cook hamburgers and
We're going out to see a friend the day
Yep.
before.
the day before and hang around.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Check
Maybe
out
we'll
that
have
link.
electric bikes by then.
Oh, that'd be fun, riding those around.
Yep.
And we'll have to do a YouTube on our bikes.
Yep.
Yeah, we have learned to organize all these moves, the park stays that we have. It was a little challenging in the beginning. We know that we can be here in Willis at Thousand Trails Lake Conroe for 21 days, but we have to be out for 7. So that seems really simple, 21 in, 7 out, 21 in, 7 out. Well, those 7 out, you've got to find a place that's convenient, that you like. And when I say convenient to
Work.
downtown
Yeah.
to work, and affordable, because some of these places are really pricey, and not every other month is vacation. So we try to be conservative, but we want to stay in a decent place as well.
Correct.
So,
Yep.
and then on top of that, we have to work out our vacations and special holidays, or if we run down to San Antonio to visit family. I mean, we have to schedule all of that in, and it can be challenging, but we've got it down. In fact, we're booked out through the end of this year. So,
We are. And that's setting up is a little different as well. So when we're someplace for 21 days, we pull more things out, tables, more chairs,
mats,
cooking apparel,
lanterns.
things like that we'll pull out because we're set up for a long period.
Feels more like home, and
Yep.
you're not putting it away right away.
Where if we're just going somewhere for a week, we're just in there, we're out. We're just in there and then we're out 7 days later. It's just a place for us to stay.
Yeah, I mean, not that you don't want to make it your home, but I don't know, the week just seems to fly by, so it's a lot of work to pull all that out just to turn around and pack it all up.
Yep.
Speaking of packing up,
We can get packed up in half the time.
packed up, hooked up, and set up in half the time that we could when we first started.
Yeah.
It was just trying to figure out, for me inside, where to put the things that sit out that make it feel like a home. I've got an ice maker and a
The
set of
coffee
knives,
maker
a coffee
and-
maker, the Berkey water filter, and decorative stuff too, and then things that sit out in the bathroom on the vanities. What do you do with all this when you're en route, traveling around?
Yep.
And so now I've got it. It's a system. I know everything goes in the same place every time, and I can run through here and get it together really quickly. And then same for Chris outside. He
Yep.
has his system.
Yep. I do everything outside. I clean all the tanks every Saturday, except for the week that we leave, and I do that Sunday morning before we leave. So the tanks get cleaned, put in a little extra water in the black tanks so that when we travel it splashes around, cleans it a little more. And then once everything's put up, we get hooked up and off we go. And it takes me probably half hour, 45 minutes.
And I'm about the same amount of
Yeah.
time. And we both know what needs to be done in and out. And so hooking up, of course, he's improved. I mean, he can nail it, and getting the hitch on the
Yeah.
ball,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah, because I have a gooseneck, so it's a little different than a fifth wheel.
but he gets it right on there right away, and so hooking up is pretty quick. And then same for when we arrive where we're staying, parking it. I mean, you're great. He's done
Yep,
such a
all
good job.
except for this time right here.
Oh, where we are right now.
No, where I got stuck in Summer Breeze.
Oh, you're pointing to what you're.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That point.
Speaking of that, we are better able to resolve issues with the RV. We've encountered a few over the year.
Yeah, some of them we take in to get warranty done, and we've done that twice.
But they weren't big things. They were little things,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, but
Nothing
the
major.
no, but the nice thing is that they accommodate us very well.
Yeah. We've had some water issues
Well,
that we
the,
created.
yeah, the water issues.
I'm not saying anything wrong with the RV. I'm just saying these are things that issues that we've come across, and we're able to resolve them to prevent damage or get things working again.
Yep. Yeah,
Like getting it
trip
stuck.
breakers, getting it stuck. Thank you, Preston.
Yeah, hydraulics not working.
Hydraulics not working, things like that.
Smells.
We've been able to tackle ourselves.
Yes.
So there's nothing that we haven't been able to do ourselves or take in and have done under warranty.
Yeah. We had some shelves break.
Yep.
We had a little TV mishap, but Chris fixed it right up.
Yep.
2x4 and some screws, and we were back on the road.
Yep.
Let's see. We cook out far less, and by out I mean outside.
Yeah, outside. I don't pull the Blackstone griddle out. We don't. When we're camping, that's all we did is cook, either on a campfire or on the Blackstone.
Breakfast outside.
Breakfast, dinner, lunch would be sandwiches or hot dogs. It'd be on the fire. Man, it's just not. We're not camping yet. We're not. We're working. We're living at home. We're not traveling and on vacation.
Let's see. I did learn to use an air fryer and a convection microwave.
Yeah, our cooking has changed going from a house
Yes.
to in here. In the house, we used the oven a lot.
I hardly ever use it here. I've used it a few times, and I'm not
and
a
we
big
have
fan.
we have an electric oven. It's not a gas oven, so our oven's a little different than most trailers. Mm-hmm. We still don't use it as an electric oven, so we use the air fryer, the pressure cooker. Chris has learned how to use the convection oven.
And then I use the cooktop, which is gas.
Yeah, and the cooktop
And
that's
I
gas.
was used to cooking on gas in my house, so I love it. It's great.
Yep.
But I like the new appliances as well. It's fun, easy cleanup. Stick it away.
Yep. And then we've only had one campfire that we've had. Now that's not saying that we don't go to campfires.
No, we go to
We've
others.
only had one campfire since we've been full timing.
Our water activities have changed considerably. We had a pool at our house.
Yep.
And we do enjoy going to the pool. And pretty much everywhere we've stayed except for Tomball has a pool. And so we try to enjoy it. During the pandemic, it was a little difficult because the pools were shut down in some parks.
They were half open, half quarter people in. It was all over the board.
The one here was locked down. You couldn't swim for a long time.
Yeah, and then
And
they
then
had
they opened it up. It was
as
limited,
sessions.
and there were sessions. But the Cypress park that we stayed at, that pool never shut down.
No, but it was only half capacity or something goofy like
Was
that.
it? I don't even remember that.
Yep.
Nobody was ever out there, so
Yeah, so you didn't have to worry about it.
yeah, it was a great pool.
Yeah.
Love that pool.
Yep.
But we have friends with boats now, and we're on the lake, so we
Yep.
get invited out on the boats, and that's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
It is. Yep. So
Just to
things have
cruise
changed a little bit for water activities. We do walk a lot more. Uh,
Yeah, we're more active.
yeah,
That's
especially
something
in
else that's
Thousand
changed.
Trails, we're more active when we're here because there's more to walk around. It's a huge park. It's over 300 sites. So
I like riding our bikes here.
yeah,
It'll be fun when we get our electric bikes, but I really enjoy riding our bikes because there's some. It's not just flat. There's a little bit of hills going on up in near the little tiny houses up there, and then going down to the lake. And I don't know. I enjoy riding bikes here a lot.
Yeah.
One other thing that's very different today than when we first started was figuring out how to receive packages, because some parks charge you $5 a package to have things delivered, and then also the challenge of knowing where you're going to be at the time of delivery. So I can order something and it's been delayed. We're not going to be here. How are we going to get it? So without having to drive all the way back and get it and pay a fee or whatever. So we've found some different alternatives to receive packages.
well,
For now. That'll change again in the future.
Not only that, but mail altogether, because we're not down in the valley at our house to receive mail. So we're through Escapees. All our mail goes there. So that now creates another deal: is how often do you go get your mail? So we drive to Livingston once a month, sometimes every other month, and pick up all our mail. And
Most
go
everything
through
is
it.
done online,
Yeah.
so we don't have to worry too much about it.
But right next door, they have one of those Amazon boxes, so we can get small stuff there.
A locker. It's a Amazon
There's
locker.
a CVS and a Walgreens next to us, so you can get FedEx packages delivered there. I have stuff, if it's bigger than the Amazon box place, then I'll have it shipped to my business or where I work, or Chris will have it shipped to there
Or family.
or family. So we've got all that figured out.
Yeah.
So
So there have been some challenges, but we are determined. We're overcoming them and living
well,
our
we've overcome them, I think. Those I think we've overcome pretty much everything so far that we've come across. Even the tiny space and living together closely. So that's one thing that if you're going to full time in a trailer, you better make sure that you and your spouse are very comfortable living very close together. For us, we knew that even living in a house, because we've never strayed apart more than 20 feet. I mean, ever, even in the house. Very, very often, unless I'm in the doghouse. And then I get sent to the doghouse, and then it's 50 feet and not 20.
and I'm not saying that we don't have disagreements, because we do. I think pretty much every couple does. But you better learn how to work it out, because you're living in this small space.
Yeah, I haven't had a black eye in a couple months. So. But-
You can go outside and walk it off.
But-
You work it out.
Yeah, but
Just
we
work it out.
we're never more than 20 feet apart unless we're at work.
Yeah, we
So-
do everything together.
Yep. That's
except,
the way I
except
like it.
for pedicures.
Yeah, I don't do pedicures. So that's just a little bit of us and our first year of full time. So anyways, I hope that you guys got a little out of this, had some fun with us, and come back and join us next week.
We appreciate you guys watching, and remember, give us a thumbs up if you like it
Ring the bell.
for notifications, and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, please. It helps us tremendously.
Yeah.
So until next week,
Be kind.
take care.
Bye.
Bye.